Hi, welcome back to Take 5, your daily 5-minute piano workout. As always, I'm Scott Houston. If this is the first of these videos you've come across, please take a look at my intro video for this series where I'm going to describe everything we're doing so it doesn't seem odd if you just jumped into this right here. You'll find a link to it in the description below. And remember that these exercises are in no way a requirement to learn how to play piano or to learn how to, do my piano in a flash program, or if you're a current student, you don't need to be doing this. This is just a series of quick finger aerobics to help get your hands in shape and in really small bite-sized pieces give you the dexterity that's going to really help you have more fun playing piano. And we do it in 5 minutes a day, all right? One last thing, although it's not needed, if you want to see the notation of what we're playing, you can download the printed notes at the link that you'll find in the description below as well. So get in front of your piano or your keyboard or KSO, your keyboard-shaped object, whatever that may be, and let's get in our finger aerobics for the day. All right. Today we are going to continue on that path. We've only got 2 more to wrap up that 5-finger pattern we've been doing all the way up the chromatic scale. We're now on B flat is where we are. The fingering on this one, and you can play it wherever you want. I think for I guess now that I'm looking at the shot, I'll probably play. Yeah, I'll play it down an octave just so I can do it. You can play it wherever you want. Here's my middle C. But here's what we're going to do. Because we've been doing this for a while now, I'm going to do something I was trying to decide what I wanted to do, and I decided to make it a little tougher on you. So here we go. Here's the fingering for today's. It's going to look like this. It's going to sound like, right, it's just a 5-finger pattern, but you don't want to do it like this. We're going to start with 3, your longest middle finger on the B flat. So you'll play this, C, D. But now, instead of just crossing over 2, and if what I'm getting ready to tell you is too hard, you can just do this, frankly, for what we're doing, but I'll explain why in a second. I'm going to make it a little tougher. Instead of crossing over and playing 3, cross over and play your ring finger instead. It's a tougher cross. You know, it's going to be a little bit better stretch. And then play the top note with your middle finger. So that's going to be a little tough because usually people's ring fingers and their pinkies, particularly the ring finger, is by far the weakest finger they have. So this is going to be a little bit better exercise for you. Ring finger, middle finger, ring finger, then cross back under, thumb. Now why am I doing that? Because if you really were playing all the way up a scale, or you're playing, when you're working your way up, if you're improvising, for example, and you're in B flat, you would want to do that so that you could get by crossing over with your 4th. Then when you pull your thumb back out, you're on the right notes, right? So the whole. So even though we're not going up there, it's just a good practice. Because, the whole purpose of these things anyway, just to be straight with this, again, these are not musical. In no way am I teaching you tunes. This is the world's most boring stuff, and this is not a piano lesson per se. This is purely a physical, sit down and do some push-ups so that your arms get a little bit stronger type of thing. So with that in mind, that's why I decided to go ahead and do this. It'll just be a little bit better physical workout for you. Okay, now in your right hand, it's going to be easier. Start with your index finger, then cross to your thumb, and then just run right up your fingers in order. That's it. It's really your left hand that's going to give you fits in this one. So enough talk. Let's get going, get our 5 minutes in, and get the heck out of here, right? Say, I've had it, Scott. Let's get the 5 minutes in. Here's our metronome. We're going to do the same pattern we've been doing for the last 5 or 6 days. We are off to the races. 5 minutes and counting. Here we go. 3, 4. Concentrate on that left hand, because that finger is not going to want to do that at the beginning here. And if this trips you up and is too fast, just either slow down the whole thing or just try to get to that one point. Play the slower portions with me, even if the faster like stretching or yoga or weightlifting for your fingers or something. I don't know the right way to say it. But this is good. That's the only reason we're doing this, frankly. Which is why I only do it for 5 minutes. I gotta quit talking. I can't keep walking and chewing gum at the same time. Now 16th. There we go. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, just like weightlifting or something. And you just can't do it very long. You just hate yourself. This drudgerous stuff is the reason everybody quits taking piano lessons. So make it clear that this is not a piano lesson. Nor do I teach any of this stuff in my piano lessons at all. Hopefully it's starting to feel a little bit more normal to you. Amazing how from one day to the next one feels so comfortable, doesn't it? And the next day you come into one like this and it probably feels pretty clumsy. It's good. It's forcing your brain to fire up some synapses to get this figured out. And as always, it's great target practice. Brain just starts knowing exactly how far to tell your fingers to move to accurately strike notes. The only way you get that is just through some repetition like this. I'm going to swing the 16th notes this time like we did yesterday. We'll do it the next time through. You know, I may have just skipped the 8th notes on that one. Sorry if I did. My apologies if I screwed up the pattern. Okay, let's swing these 8th notes now. Yeah. I said swing the 8th, swing the 16th. Man, brain dead on this one. Swing 'em. It's going to be our last run through here. Swing 'em. All right, got it. Got it. Terrific, guys. Thanks. That one was probably a little bit tougher for some of you, but it's fine. That's why we're doing it. We're just trying to keep working out. We're going to put little like muscles on your fingers, right? Wouldn't that be funny if that happened, like your arms? You work out, you got these little biceps on your fingers. That'd be hilarious. All right, enough of that. If you are not currently a student, I would hope that you would run over to pianoinaflash.com and check out my online courses. If you are, thanks. And whether you are or not, everybody have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Come back. We'll take 5. We'll get your next piano workout in.